How you doing?
Good. Nice to see you again.
Yeah.
So
long time.
this has been your whole life. You've been in the seal coating industry. How long? How many years now?
Be my 52nd.
52 years.
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah. Well, 22 years on my own, and I was part owner at Belden Asphalt, Belden Genite for 32 years. So it's been about 53, 54 years.
You know
Since
the business.
1973. Yeah. I started out when I was going to Michigan State University. It was a summer job. My mom was the secretary down at Belden, and that's how I got in. Started working on the crew for 3 or 4 years, and then Rex Belden Sr. asked me to take over running the Genite part of the company, which is the seal coat part, and been there ever since, doing the same thing.
Well, all those decades of experience pays off for your customers.
Well, yeah, I think I know a little bit about what's going on, but I like to get out of it, but it seems like every time I get it close to being sold, it falls through and they can't get the money or something. So I figured, it's not that bad, because of the 52 years or 53 years, half the time I'm off. I'm off from November 1st until May 1st. So it's like I'm only working.
It's like you got a summer job.
I've actually worked 26 years. That's what makes me feel a little bit better.
You're like in the ice cream business.
Yeah.
Well, let's take a look at some of the work that you've done, and not all.
That's Barker Weber. Barker Weber.
Barker Weber, nice.
Barker Weber Insurance. Yeah, they're my insurance company now, actually. Yeah, and that's Finkbinder, Charlie Finkbinder. I don't know if you know Charlie. He's
good old Charlie.
Good old Charlie. Yeah. He's retired now, so he's not there anymore. He rents it out to somebody. That's the Knights. That was a few years ago. That's Knights Steakhouse. Nice. Yeah, we've done. I've done a lot of jobs around Jackson. Well, after 52 years, I think I've just about done every lot in Jackson, and I've done a lot in Ann Arbor. We go around the state. We actually go around the whole state of Michigan.
And you do residential?
Yeah, we do a lot of driveways. So I try to keep it in the radius of 60, 70 miles.
How does one know that it's time to get their driveway or parking lot resealed?
Well, when you start seeing the tops of the rocks wearing off and it's gray and stuff like that. Now, you get to a point where they put too much seal on. I see people that do their driveway by themselves, and they put it on 80, 90 degrees out, and thicker the better, which is not, you're not supposed to do that. No.
And there's people that they buy tubs of glue at like Home Depot place. It's not.
No, it's not the same. Yeah.
No.
And they don't cut it like they should. And they do. You're not supposed. The ideal place to put sealer down is when it's low humidity and it's about 75, 80 degrees. You get into 90, 95. It's not really good to put it down at that time.
What about striping and prep of the property beforehand? Do you do all that?
Yeah. We have big blowers that we blow the lots off. We have routers that router the cracks out, get all the grass out. We put it's a different substance in the sealer. It's called hot rubber, and we have a machine that we can pump it out with in a hose. It's a heated hose, or we have speed banders. We do it either way, depending on how large the job is. So. Yeah.
And if it needs some asphalt fill, you can take care of that.
Yeah, I do patching. I don't pave. I don't have a paver, but I have my own dump truck and blower.
You have a guy that paves.
Yeah, I have a guy that paves. I sub it out to him, or have him deal with them. Dennis Ray Tri-State Paving does a lot of that stuff for me. So, but I can do basically. I do color coding too on tennis courts and basketball courts. And pickleball courts, yeah, we do.
Oh. So like you have a blue basketball court, you do that?
Yeah.
And you do it in
blue?
Yeah,
you remember at my old house, I had a blue basketball court in my backyard.
That's right.
Remember that? Yeah, I had it blue with the stripes and everything. Yeah, we do that. I don't do it too often, maybe 3 or 4 a year if I'm lucky. So.
Yeah.
But
how long should it last then once you get it done?
Well, a seal coat, a driveway will last anywhere from, depending on traffic, but if you're just driving your car in and out of the driveway, it's going to last 2, 3, 4 years before you have to seal it again. Parking lot, you do one coat, you might get 2 years out of it, just depending on the speed, the volume of traffic.
We have an old school commercial from a few years ago.
Yeah, I think I've seen it. You know who's in that commercial?
Are you in
Adam
it?
Hudacek and Keegan.
Oh,
That's Adam Hudacek and Keegan
Oh, cool.
are in the commercial.
Let's take a
Keegan
look.
worked for me for 6 years, and now he's working for his father-in-law. He was a teacher, kindergarten teacher out in Arizona, and he come back here, and now he works for a general. Well, actually, he was teaching out there, and then in the summer he'd fly back here in Michigan and work for me in the summers.
No, way too much information, but let's take a look.
With 47 years of experience in the asphalt business, Farrell Executive Seal Coating has the most hands-on experience in the area. For commercial to industrial to residential. We specialize in crack filling, patching, seal coating, line stripping, and color coating. Don't leave your asphalt unprotected to the everyday elements, leaving you with cracks and potholes. Call Farrell Executive Seal Coating for a free estimate today. If you wait, it may be too late. Farrell Executive Seal Coating, let us seal the deal.
Nice.
Yeah, that was Adam Hudacek, Keegan, and Annie Heisen.
Your son, Keegan.
My son and his two buddies that he went to school with.
Your son, Nick, was inducted into the Lumen Christi Sports Hall of Fame.
Along with your son, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And Nicholas was Player of the Year in football and track in his senior year, so he did a good job.
Nice. Oh, we just got word that the Jackson College Easter egg hunt's been moved indoors for Saturday because of the anticipated wetness of Friday and Friday night. So everything's happening. They just won't be able to do the inflatables or the petting zoo, but it'll be indoors. How about
Where's
that?
this at? Out to
Jackson College.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. But
Now,
yeah.
are you looking for any help?
No, I've got pretty well. I haven't had any difficulty finding help the last 2 or 3 years, so I'm all set. I have like 6 or 7 guys that work for me and stuff like that, and I don't have a secretary. I'm my own secretary. I run my own payroll and stuff.
You answer the phone. People call. They talk to you.
Yeah, or get a message.
And you can contact through the website.
Yep, through the website. Yep, you can request an estimate right on my website. Yep.
Yes.
You guys host it.
JTV Studios helping him out with the website, and that's a great way you can see the work that he's done and also get in touch and get on the schedule. And
hopefully this will be my last year.
you think?
Yeah, I hope so.
You said that before.
Well, I said that last year.
Well, I know you like it.
But then I don't have anything to do. See, I won't.
Yeah. Well, you do a good job, and I know you like it, and you take good care of your customers. I do know that. And we appreciate you being here
Yeah,
today.
well, I appreciate it, Bart.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Good to see
Yeah.
you. Thanks for
Yep,
coming
thanks.
in. Owner of Farrell Executive Seal Coating, Matt Farrell. Well, that's it. We've run out of time. Thanks to everyone with